This one is serious battle, really, really serious. Igbos, they've been agitating for Igbo presidency. That is the only thing that will make them even drop the Biafra agitation as well. That if they can get a shot at presidency come 2023, then we'll know that we're still one, we're still united. But Governor Zulum, the governor of Borno State, has he has just said something. I don't know how Igbos are going to react to this very well. I know definitely they are going to react. They're going to fire back. Governor Zulum have just stated that don't expect others to leave power for you. Zulum urges Igbo politicians to negotiate for presidency. That it's a matter of negotiating. Igbos, they've been stating that, zone this thing back to us, to the southeast. Presidency has to come to us. But Zulum, his own opinion is that they have to be negotiation, and depending on their negotiative skills, maybe that is what will decide if presidency will go to Igbos. Quite interesting. But APC itself, they've spoken about zoning the presidential ticket. Even those within the party who are eyeing the seat, who are thinking of contesting, they've stated that they've not decided on any zone where the presidency will go to. But I don't know why Zulum is coming from this angle. Most probably he believes that APC, but I don't believe that APC would want to give presidency to Igbos. Very, very unlikely. I don't believe that. But he's calling them out. He's a good one. He's calling them out that they shouldn't expect that everyone will just hands off, will just take their hands off and say, yes, Igbos come and take presidency, that they have to negotiate for it. They have to sit on the table, maybe put some things on the table. We'll bring more details shortly as to all that Zulum have just stated. But before we carry on, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. God bless you. Amid the agitation for Igbo presidency in 2023, Governor Babagana Zulum of Borno State has advised southeastern politicians to negotiate for power rather than expect others to leave it for them. Zulum said this while speaking in Lagos on Friday, January 15, 2021, at the 17th Chief Gani Fawemi Annual Lecture themed The Constitutional History of Nigeria's Dysfunction, Any Pathway to Indivisibility and Common Progress. The event was organized by the Nigeria Bar Association Ikeja branch to celebrate the life and times of the late Fawemi. In his speech, the governor said he believes power should shift to other parts of the country, but the interested party must be ready to negotiate for it. He said, to our friends and brothers in the South and Southeast particularly, only God gives power, but you have to negotiate for power. Negotiation becomes easier when you make friends across the divide. If we negotiate for power, we don't always get everything we want, but would normally mention every clause and that covers everything we need. I said this because I have heard many people say they don't want to give us power, but assumptions and projections will never actualize your aspirations. We must all remember that God gives power, but human beings negotiate for it. Every interested party must be prepared to negotiate for it. Zulum also expressed reservation over the age limit of 40 as the minimum to contest the presidency. Citing several examples of people who became president or prime minister under 40, the governor said, the Nigerian constitution must be reviewed to reflect this current reality in our country and provide greater access to the greatest number of our citizens. Let me state here that I have a problem with the age limit set at 40 because whatever is the logic behind it, it is difficult to consider it valid in contemporary times, he said. The governor also advised Nigerians to familiarize themselves with the 1999 Constitution, saying despite the issues with the document, he believed strongly that it could still produce good results when faithfully discharged. So, Igbos, the southeast politicians, they've been given a tax, and I don't think this tax is too much. They need to negotiate. Zulum is talking about negotiation skills. Maybe that's how it is done in the north. That's what he's bringing on the table, and that's what he's saying to Igbo politicians, that they should not expect that power will just fall on their hands. Everyone will just leave power to them to say, okay, fair enough. Yes, let's look at them. They have not ruled for a long time. That he doesn't work that way. I don't know if the Igbo politicians will be ready to take up this challenge to be prepared to negotiate, because in the People's Democratic Party, when speculations were going around that PDP was going to settle for Atiku Abubakar, Uche Secondus made it clear that they've not settled for anyone, and that any and anyone can contest, that it could be Igbo and anything and anyone. But when the Igbos reacted and responded, they are still very positive that they can clinch this ticket. And one thing they've stated very clear is that they will not settle for vice. So this negotiation Zulum is talking about, most probably Zulum wants them to negotiate. And Zulum stated it very clear that during the negotiation process, you don't normally get everything you want. But you can get some. That's why it's called negotiation. So you take some and you leave some, you drop some. And maybe part of that negotiation would be, yes, let an Igbo vice come on board. But they've decided that they will not settle for less. So I don't know how this negotiation, because negotiation, according to Zulum, you will not always get everything you are requesting. It's just all about compromise. So this is a big challenge and a big task for Igbo politicians to look into, the likes of Peter Obi, all of the interested persons, the people that are eyeing 2023 to become president. So we'll see how all of this plays out. And someone stated here that the problem is that inborn hatred will not let you people reason with them. During the last election, many Hausas were breaking their television just because they saw Peter Obi campaigning with Atiku in one of the states in the north. The perceived hatred and conspiracy will not allow you to reason with them. The best is to allow them to go, so that you can continue to negotiate with your two regions, southwest and north, for your power rotation. Like I said, this person believes that negotiation Zulum is talking about, it will work with Igbos, that they have hatred, but that's the person's opinion. Anyway, guys, would hear your own take. Let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. And Zulum also spoke regarding the age limit, the 40-year age limit, that to him, he doesn't feel that is appropriate in the contemporary times that we live, and he's actually stating the truth. Why would they limit it to 40 years? There are people just under 40 who have good experience and who can serve as good leaders as well. They want to cut them out. Guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again, bye for now and God bless.